There's one player in this Liverpool team right now who really is underappreciated. At the moment, we're flying high. We're really doing fantastic in the league. We're into the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup second leg. FA Cup, we've just beat Arsenal. We're in the Europa League knockout stages. And through all this, the players have received plaudits. The players have received positivity, a lot of support from fans and rival clubs. But there's one player who is not respected as much as he should be, and that's Darwin Núñez. Now, I understand the criticism for Núñez at points. I understand that he's not the most finished article. He misses easy chances sometimes. His technique can be off. And arguably, you could say that he's not stepped up in the big games, so to speak. But today, we're just dispelling that myth. We're going to go through the stats. We're going to go through what my thoughts on Darwin Núñez are and how I think he's actually done as a player and what his contribution is to this Liverpool team that's currently going through a major transition and how he's going to propel it forward, essentially. And if you are new around here and if you do enjoy the video, please make sure to hit like and subscribe. Go check out my last video where we spoke about Kylian Mbappe. There's a reason we don't want Mbappe, and one player who can really fill the role of what Mbappe could possibly offer. Not saying to the same level, that's putting it out there, but Darwin Núñez has the ability to really propel this front line forward. Now, if we're going through the stats, start off, he's got 5 goals and 6 assists in 19 Premier League games. That's 11 goal contributions in the league. That's good. That's really good for 19 games. Of those games, you've got the 2 goals that he scored against Newcastle, which was a match where he won the game for us. He came off the bench, influenced the game in a very positive way. He won the game for us with 2 superb finishes. He's stepped up, and people saying that he doesn't come up good in the big moments. That one there, the Bournemouth game in the League Cup, where he really stepped up and he won us that game with his incredible goal. Then the Sheffield United game, he tracks back, he wins the ball and provides it for someone. He's an all-round player when it comes to contributing to the team. And then we look at the League Cup, he's got 1 goal, 3 assists in 4 games. FA Cup, he's played 1 game, he's yet to contribute in that. 2 goals and 1 assist in the Europa League. So of 30 games this season, he has 8 goals, 10 assists. That's good. That's good stats. That's 18 contributions in 30 games. And while Núñez doesn't possess the greatest ability in the world, I understand it's frustrating at points when he's through one-on-one and he hits the keeper, or he just has to tap it in and he skies it. I get that. But 10 assists show that while people thought Darwin Núñez came in to be an out-and-out striker, that's not his role. He's a contributor to the team. Liverpool's greatest asset is that we don't just have an out-and-out striker and then players who provide for him. The front line all contribute to goals and assists. Gakpo's doing it this season. Diaz is doing it. Mo Salah's got our most goals and assists. He's contributing to the squad, and that's what Núñez does. Yes, he should probably score some more chances than he does, but that's not his role now. He's been shifted out to the wing. On the wing, he's able to do it. He's got free reign to do what he wants. If you want to run at defenders and tire them out, go for it. If you want to go to the byline and cross it back into someone, that's fine. If you want to cut inside and have a shot, go for it, because he's got the freedom to do what he pleases, and that's what we want. That's what he's there for. Chaos has been the word that's been thrown around for him. And yeah, he is chaotic, but that's what he's good at. That's what he's in the team for. Liverpool are known for chaos. We're known for causing teams nightmares. Núñez is an epitome of that. You look here at the per 90 minutes, that's 0.4 goals per 90. That's almost a goal every other game. 0.48 assists per 90. That's an assist, almost an assist every other game. That's 0.88 goal contributions per 90 minutes. He's in the 98th percentile, or 98th percentile. He's in the upper echelons of the league. He's underappreciated in that aspect. He contributes, but because he misses chances, everyone just focuses on that. Now, minutes played, he's getting about 59 minutes per appearance. He has been on the bench a bit this season, which is fair enough. And, there's this debate over whether he's better off the bench, he's better starting. It depends on the opposition. Against a big team, I'd say like a Man City, maybe coming off the bench is a better option. Against a small like Sheffield United or Crystal Palace, no offense to those teams, I think he's better starting those matches, tire everyone out, and then the more technical players can come in a game where it's full of energy. the City games, the Tottenham games, the Chelsea games, he needs to come on against tired legs and really have a go at it. So, I said, we've gone over the goals, so we'll go over to the thing that people seem to mention. So, he's had 40 shots in the league. That's 3.41 per minute. Now, shots per goal scored is 8. Mo Salah has the most shots of any Liverpool player in the league, and I think he might actually have the most shots in the league of any player. And he's the top scorer. Now, that to me, so Salah is outrageous and he's world class, but you have to take the shots to score. You miss every opportunity you don't take, and Salah will shoot from stupid angles sometimes. He'll do things that you just think, why? Nunez does the same thing, but that's his job. That's what he's there to do. Have a go. And you look here, he's hit the woodwork 5 times. He's been unlucky at points. There's been chances where he has cracked the woodwork. The Newcastle game, I think the return match that we just had, he cracked the crossbar then. Yeah, maybe he could have scored, but there's been matches where keepers have been fantastic. Dubravka was fantastic in that game. Nunez is there to express himself. And there'll be people who say, oh, you brought him in as a striker. Yeah, we signed Oxlade-Chamberlain as a wide player. He turned into a midfielder. James Milner wasn't expecting to play at left back at some point. Wijnaldum came in as a number 6. He got moved further forward up the pitch. Players change positions. It happens. Nunez came in as a striker. He's being shifted now into sort of an inverted winger role. Gakpo is becoming the more central figure to provide for Nunez. Nunez is there to receive what Gakpo has to offer. Gakpo creates space as a false 9. Nunez can run into that space. He has the opportunity to get in behind. He has the opportunity to cut in inside if he wants to, go to the byline, diagonal runs, switch side. He can do what he wants. Klopp has basically unleashed him and said, you express yourself, we will make it work. And it pays off. Shots on target, 19 of 40. Shots off target, 21 of 40. Obviously, top 99% for both of them. He has a go, and that's the most important thing. He shoots at goal. Whether he's a striker or not, whether he's a striker or a winger, he's having shots. If he misses some, fine. If he gets, some of them are daft, some one-on-ones, some tapping. Yeah, I understand that, but he's going to have about 50 chances a match. If he scores 2, he still scored 2. It is what it is with that regard. Nunez has 6 assists, 0.48 as we mentioned before. Expected assists, 4.04. So he's actually overachieving in that field. He's overachieving in the assist category. No one expected him to be that. No one expected him to be able to be an assister for the team. He's providing because everyone in the front line contributes in the same way that Arsenal's do. The goals and assists are spread out evenly. Nunez is a big part of that. And it shows this season. Him and Salah have a bit of a telepathic link. He provided for Gakpo yesterday. Curtis Jones, he influenced that goal. And I said the Sheffield United game, he slides in, wins the ball back in the tackle, crosses it superbly to Szoboszlai, and we score. So he's... just because his finishing at points is erratic, and his technique can be faultless, like foolish at times, his match IQ is clever. You look at that Newcastle game, or not the Newcastle game, the Fulham game yesterday. He doesn't look for Gakpo. He just knows where to put the ball because he knows Gakpo is going to be there. He has footballing intelligence, and that's a big thing. And it's something that a lot of people look at him and just think, his IQ for football's low. He doesn't really know what he's doing. It's not true. So, dribbles, 1.71 per 90, successful dribbles 0.77. That does happen a lot. He can, he is poor in that regard. And 1.36 offsides per match. He's had 16 and he's in the top 99%. But he's in the right positions. He puts himself into good positions, and that's something that can't be faulted. His awareness for positioning is very good. That's something that he excels at. He knows where to put himself on the pitch. He knows where he needs to be. And you look at that Newcastle game on New Year's Day. Every chance he had, he was receiving the ball because he was in a perfect position to do so. But then Dubravka was pulling off wonderful saves, or Nunez was missing chances. He is intelligent. He's a smart player. defending stats as well. Now this is the big one. So 12 tackles, 1.02 per 90, 9.73 ground duels, 3.57 ground duels, 1.11. He will track back and defend. He really will. He's someone who comes back, and that's something that we're used to seeing from Bobby Firmino. He used to track back and defend. That was his role. Nunez does that. Nunez will run back and contribute to the defensive aspect of the team to get the team forward. He will not stop running. And this season, for Uruguay, 5 goals and 3 assists in 6 games is unbelievable. That's incredible. And he's really showing. I understand people will say, look, he's chaotic's all well and good, but he should be tapping in those easy chances. I've seen Salah miss one-on-ones. I've seen Suarez miss one-on-ones. I've seen Fernando Torres miss one-on-ones. It happens. Nunez will score the outrageous goals that no one else will attempt. And everyone will be raving about him, saying he's the best player, he's fantastic. But then, because he misses the tap-in, everyone goes, he's dreadful. Well, if anything, the ability to score the outrageous goals that he has is a testament to his ability more than a tap-in would be. He's putting him. Everyone credits goal poachers for being in the right position, putting themselves in the right spot. He's doing that. It's just the finishing's off, which is fine. But you can't say he's not a good finisher because he's scoring these incredible goals. And as the focal point in the attack, he does struggle at points because I think the pressure's on him and he's got a lot to do. On the wing, like I've said, when he can express himself and do what he pleases, that's fine. Because you've got Gakpo there, who's fulfilling the tactical role. Salah is there to do what he normally does. And you've got Diaz and Jota. If it was Nunez was our out-and-out goal scorer and this was happening, yeah, there'd be frustration, but there's other players around him as well contributing. Nunez is our top assister this season over Trent Alexander-Arnold, Szoboszlai, Salah, McAllister. He's doing his role. Yes, he misses, but he also hits, and that's the key thing here that a lot of people seem to miss. I hope you enjoyed this video. Just wanted to get my thoughts on Darwin Nunez. I mentioned it on Red Ben today, so it just really was stuck in my mind. Like I say, if you are new around here, please make sure to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.